Hey everyone, this is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge, and I'm back with another cap review. But this cap review is not from the Boston Scally Company, even though I've got a Boston Scally cap on. This is the olive green herringbone Baker Boy 8 panel cap with a 8 panel cap with a button on the top. Woolen polyester and green herringbone, like I said. And this cap will have some similarities to what I'm unboxing, but again, it's not from the Boston Scally Company. It's from a whole different company that I never thought that I would ever probably buy from because I've been so committed to the Boston Scally Company for several years now or more. And here I am, and I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to unbox what I'm getting ready to do for you guys, and this is going to be something here. Never again. This is a um, new rabbit hole maybe that I'm going down. I don't know, but we'll see how this goes, and we'll see what I really think of this product. Um, and I can't wait to dive into this. I'm really excited about this. It's like Christmas all over again, and I'm kind of nervous at the same time because I'm treading on uncharted waters here and don't know what to expect from this. So let's get into this and find out. But again, thanks for being here. Thanks for all of you that subscribe to this channel. All of you new supporters, all of your supporters of me that have been here from the beginning. But if you're new to this channel and you're liking this content, maybe you've checked out the other content on this channel and you're on the fence about it and you like it, but you're not sure if you should subscribe. Yes, you should subscribe. I think you're going to really love a lot of the content on this channel. A lot more great things to come. But subscribe today. Hit that like. Leave your questions, comments, and feedback. I'll get back to you quickly. And share this content with everybody you know. And make sure you hit the bell below to get all the latest updates and content for this channel so you're always alerted, so you can always stay up to speed with what's going on here. So anyway, you guys have seen my past two videos, maybe past three videos with concerning my Boston Scally caps. I did one here a while back where I discussed my top 10 Boston Scally purchases for 2025. I just did a two-part series on my whole Boston Scally cap collection and what would be the 10 that I would keep if I had to part ways with all my caps and I had to narrow my collection down to 10 caps. Which caps would I keep? So that's what the last two shows were concerning my Boston Scally caps, which I bent and ended up keeping an extra one, which you guys will have to watch that show, part two of that two-part series, to find out which caps I kept in the end and which bonus cap I kept. So anyway, but this is a whole new game for me here. I've stepped out of my Boston Scally comfort zone, and I've stepped into a new, a new world here. And but anyway, I just want to give a quick shout out and thank you to Jack, um, or Mark Janik, I'm sorry, over at the Reviews with Moose. You guys can see that I'm nervous here. Mark Janik with Reviews with Moose, and Chad with First 508 Airborne over here on YouTube. These two guys have been very big influences on me. They've been good friends, and I actually got to be on the gentleman's round table with these guys that I look up to at one time here a while back. Hope to be back on their show again, and maybe they'll allow me back after they see what I'm doing here. So maybe they'll allow me back. Up until now, I've been a huge supporter of the Boston Scally Company. Everything I own is from the Boston Scally Company, except for three cheap caps that I bought off of eBay just for everyday use when I don't want to wear my good caps. So again, this is a new chapter for me, and I'm going down a new rabbit hole. I guess is what my son always says. So anyway, here let's do this. Let's do this. So what I'm getting ready to unbox is from, yes, the Peaky Hat Company, um, small business, and I love supporting small businesses. Of course, I'm all about supporting local businesses where I'm at, but I'm also big on supporting small businesses. and companies that really care about their customers and that have great customer service, which I've heard so much bragging about how great this company is and how great their customer service is. And that's why I stuck with Boston Scally for so long, because they stand behind all their product usually. I've never had any problems with their caps. They always stand behind everything I do, everything I purchase. Never had any problems with their customer service. They always make things right and do it quickly for you. So anyway, so I've heard great things about these guys too. So anyway, the Peaky Hat Company. So here we go. I'm gonna break out my knife here. Um, as Chad always shows on his channel, when he's opening up his Boston Scally caps or the boxes of whatever company he's buying a cap from. He always shows what cap or which knife he's using to open up his boxes with his caps in them. So this is from Benchmade. My son got me this here a few years back, and I love this knife. Came with a nice silk, kind of a silky feeling pouch that I guess I can kind of clean my knife with and get the dust off of it maybe sometimes if I leave it laying around. But just a nice little case for it. So anyway, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and gently cut into this and make sure I don't cut anything I'm not supposed to. And this is exciting. I'm nervous and excited at the same time. I've always loved the old style Peaky caps from Birmingham, England, back in the early days of England, Ireland. I've been watching the Peaky Blinders shows, and I loved the caps in there. But I've got two different caps in here. I've got the traditional Baker or the not the Baker Boy. This is the Baker Boy traditional newsboy cap, and I've got an extra one in here that I'm excited to check out. Hopefully they fit. I've been kind of going off of what Mark Janik discusses on reviews with Moose, because he wears the same caps I do, same size of hats I do. So anyway, so let's open this up, and wow, oh boy, oh boy. A Steam tutorial card like I've seen the other guys grab out of their boxes. There's a little thing here you can scan, the QR code you can scan to get a Steam tutorial on how to steam these caps if you feel you need to do that. And talks a little bit about the ribbon that comes on the caps to tighten them up a little bit more if you need to. So anyway, that's a nice little card. I'm sure I'll use that. A thank you card. And this is my first purchase with them. But there's QR codes on how to contact, or so you can contact them. Steam tutorial, again, exchanges and returns, email and text. If you scan those QR codes, you can get all the information you need to let this company make things right with you if you for whatever reason it is. So anyway, so that's a nice thank you. It says whether this is your first purchase from us, the 18th cap in your growing collection, or a gift for someone special, we can't thank you enough for being part of the journey. We are grateful for everyone who has fueled our passion and inspired our growth. It's our stories and passion that makes Peaky Hat what it is. You mean the world to us. Every customer helps us build the brand one cap at a time. We are proud of what we do, how we do it, and who we do it for. Your authenticity, your identity, and your style is what we are all about. We are you. Thank you sincerely, Ryan, owner of Peaky Hat. And there's an autograph there. I don't know if that is his real signature. It looks like a real signature to me. So I'll definitely be holding on to that. I think that's awesome. I'm a collector of autographs, so I'll definitely be holding on to that. Anyway, so here's what it looks like so far. There's some paper here. Pull that off. And here we go. Um, they even got the cap lined with paper. Oh, it says the apple. So I got the apple in dark green. And it's got some nice gold flecks on it, I see. And boy, that inside liner is really silky feeling. Wow, and I got a great deal on these caps, by the way. Really great deal on these caps. So I thought I'd jump on a couple finally. But I never thought I'd ever own an actual Newsboy Peaky cap. So this is really, really gorgeous. I love all the gold flecks in there. There's some salt and pepper kind of looking flecks in there with the green. And it's got a button on the top. And that button is very high quality. I got some cheaper, well, I got this cheaper cap that I got off of eBay. And you can hear that. It's just a piece of metal there with some real thin fabric on it. This is just a cap for every day that I got on eBay. Looks like the old Newsboy caps. I paid $7 for that. But yeah, so look at the shape of that. I guess I'm going to hold this up next to the real thing. Here's the cheapy thing that I got on eBay, and here is the actual high quality Newsboy cap. Look at the size difference. As you can see, it's got that shape where it curves up. Where this one has that a little bit, but it's just not a real big cap. So let me try this on. Wow, I'm really hoping this fits me right. And we'll see here. We'll see. Yeah, it fits pretty good. It's just slightly loose, but not too loose. It really does fit the way it should, I believe. And these strings on the inside, there's these two strings right here. And I'm not sure how that works exactly, but I'm going to do a little something here and see if it what it does here. So I tied that in a bow, kind of, and we'll see what it does here. Wow, that does make a difference. How about that? I tied that together on the back, and it made this hat just perfect. See if I can get that to stay. Wow, that does make a difference. I'm surprised how well that fits. Wow, that's incredible. Now it feels great, actually. Feels actually absolutely perfect with me tying that in the back. So I just tied a little bow on the back there, and wow, that is terrific. But I think I'm going to bring that tag out so it's above it. See if that makes a difference or not. Wow, that is incredible. Really incredible. Thought I'd bend this bill just a little bit. See how that makes it fit. Well, what do you guys think? Does it look good on me? It's different than what I'm used to, but I really love this. I really love this. Wow, this is incredible. Feels really great on my head. It feels warm, but it feels really light also. So Marjanik and Chad over at First 508 Airborne here on YouTube. Thank you guys for reviewing these caps and getting me turned on to this. Wow, this is incredible. Really happy with that. So anyway, let's get into the next cap. I got one more. And oh, I forgot. I even ordered cap pins. I got some cap pins that I forgot about. I got one free. I paid for one, got one free, and got free shipping on these also. So let's see what the cap pins are all about here before we move on to the next one. And they're not as big as I expected. I thought they were going to be like really big. So I'm glad to see that actually. Glad to see they're not too overly big. So I'm going to put one of these on actually with this cap before I move on. These are These cap pins have a magnetic piece on the back. See if I can even get it off here. Wow, that's got a really strong magnet. Really strong magnet. So let me put this on. Might be a little more challenging to put on than the other cap pins that I'm used to. But let me see if I can get this going here. This is interesting. I've never seen cap pins with the magnet on the back like this. So we'll see how well they stay, I guess. The magnet slides around a little bit easy on the back. It doesn't move around too much, but it does move around a little bit, I noticed here. But anyway, so there's the cap pin. Let me see how that looks. So there it is right there. And what that cap pin is just a silhouette of the main character off of Peaky Blinders. Um, Tommy, Tommy, I'm trying to think of his last name, but I think this is called the Tommy OG. I think there's a Tommy OG cap with Boston, or no, I'm sorry, not Boston Scally, but Peaky Hat. There's a Tommy OG. So anyway, but wow, that's a definitely an interesting kind of cap pin with a magnet on the back instead of the pin. But they do that so you're not putting a hole in your cap, which I think is really really great. So anyway, so there it is. Wow, pretty incredible. Well, anyway, I'm going to move on to the next cap here. And this is called the Stray. And this one's got some dark green and black houndstooth patterns. It's a single panel flat cap. And this has like some suede underneath the brim. And it's got some really pretty gold lining. So let me try this one on. Again, it's called the Stray. So let me try this one on and see how it fits. Oh, this one fits perfect. I won't even have to do anything with the strings on the inside. I won't have to do anything with the strings on the inside of this. This cap fits absolutely perfect. Wow. Very, very good feeling cap. Wow. And there's how it looks on the sides there. There's the top. Green, dark green and black houndstooth. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. I love it. Love the way it fits. Love the way it feels. I gotta say the fabric on these feels a lot different than the Boston Scally caps, and I love that it's got some little bit of some poof there still, but the fabric just feels a little more high quality than what the fabric does on the Boston Scally caps. So the Peaky caps definitely have a lighter feel to them. Almost feels like you're wearing a hoodie on your head. They just feel so comfortable. Very soft material. And I already feel some of the warmth on my head as I'm wearing this. But yeah, I love the poof in the middle here, a little bit on the sides here. It doesn't feel super tight on my head. Just feels absolutely perfect and just feels great. Wow, and the brims bend without cracking or breaking. They're easy to shape. The build on the Boston Scally caps are a little more thicker and sturdier than what these are. It seems like, but but still, you can definitely bend these and shape them, and you don't feel like they're going to crack or break on you. And again, this is the dark green apple. The dark green apple newsboy. And then this is the flat cap called the Stray with dark green and black um, houndstooth pattern on it. I've seen the brown one, and boy, I really like the brown one too. Definitely one I would like to maybe get, and then like to get either the Tommy OG or the one that's just a little bit higher grade than the original Tommy OG for the dark gray herringbone with the faux razor in it. I'd like to get those two definitely, and then go from there, I guess. But that'll probably be my next purchase. So anyway, but yeah, I love this. I really do. Let me get the cap pin on this one. See how that looks. Boy, trying to get these magnets apart off of the cap pin is really tough. They're a strong magnet for sure. Oh, there we go. I'm getting it. Okay, let's see here. Where do I want this one? So this one it's best with these to put the magnet in first and then put your cap pin on there. That seems like to be the easiest way. Put your magnet in first behind, kind of get your magnet where you want it, then add your cap pin to it. So there we go. I think I got it where I want it. Yeah. And I just love that poofiness right there. I really do. Well, I feel like I've just gone back into the early 1900s. I feel like I'm over in Britain, over in Birmingham. I'm sorry, over in Birmingham, England, and I feel like I'm gone way back in time with these. And let me show you a close up of that cap pin. So again, it's got the silhouette of Tommy from Peaky Blinders. Really nice. Wow, this is really nice. So you guys are probably wondering what my rating is on these caps. And I tell you what, I've got to go with the 10 out of 10 on both of these. I will be getting a couple more of these, I'm sure, here in the near future. I want to get the brown one in the Stray, and I want to get the original Tommy OG, or the one that's just a higher grade above with the faux razor in it, with the dark charcoal herringbone. So I'd like to get those next. So here down the road soon, you may be seeing me doing another review with these. But yeah, I love the way these look. Wow. So anyway, here's the Stray single panel flat cap with a little bit of poof, along with the special magnetic pin right there. Gold lining on the inside, and that string if I want to tighten it up a little bit more, which I don't feel I need to at this one. And then here again is the apple, and this is the traditional newsboy, dark green with gold flecks and salt and pepper flecks in it as well. And that button on the top is not cheap. I don't. When I tap my finger on it, I'm not hearing a cling like I did with that cheap one over there. But anyway, yeah. So let me put this one on. But this one's just got some black satin lining on the inside, or silky kind of lining. Both of the lining on these are very silky looking, or silky feeling. So anyway, but yeah, there it is. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, look at this. I didn't see this. They sent a couple bags to keep these caps in. So I will do that until I'm able to get a better, maybe a dust bag for these. But no, that's really cool that they added these bags to keep these caps in, to keep them from getting dusty, and they put them on the bottom of the box so that the caps wouldn't, rub against the cardboard, which I think is really nice. That's one thing I wish Boston Scally would do, is have something lined on the bottom of their boxes so those caps don't get damaged. And I thought it was really nice that they put paper inside the caps to keep their shape. So anyway, I'm just impressed. I really am impressed, and really happy with this purchase. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And if you're wondering what shirt I'm wearing my Wasp, The Last Command shirt. uh, love Wasp. So anyway, you guys put in the comments what you think about these caps, and let me know what you think about them. Let me know if you own any of these and what you think of yours. If you have any advice for me on how to take care of these, let me know that too. I'm new to the Peaky Hat game, or the Peaky Hat world here. Not the game, the Peaky Hat world, and part of the Peaky Hat family, I guess now. So anyway, I'm excited about these. Can't wait to wear them more. And yeah, this is great. So anyway, I'm very happy with all this, and I love these just these little extra cards of thank yous and everything. I just think it was really great. And then I thought it was also neat that they put this paper over the top of the hats in the box so they don't rub, on the cardboard there too. So, but yeah, really cool, really cool. And I gotta find out if this is the real signature uh, from Ryan. So, but as Ryan always says, stay peaky. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye now, and God bless, guys. Thanks again for hanging out, and keep rocking out there. And I'll see you guys on the next podcast. I'll see you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next podcast coming up. A lot of great content coming to you guys. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. And again, let me know in the comments what you think of these caps, and if you have any of these of your own, let me know. I'm curious to find out what you guys think of these caps. So anyway, guys, I just think they are great quality. I do give them a 10 out of 10. The quality of these are definitely a step above the Boston Scally caps for sure. Which I always love Boston Scally. I will continue to buy from Boston Scally, but there is definitely something very special about these, and yeah, they are definitely higher quality fabric, and yeah, they're definitely pretty special caps. So anyway, guys, um, thanks again for all you do, and again, great shout out to Mark Janik and Chad from First 508 Airborne, and Mark Janik from Reviews with Moose. Anyway, guys, thank you for your influence on me, and also I better mention my buddy Ed over in Japan. Um, Ed, if you have any of these caps, let me know what you think of them. And I appreciate you, Ed. I appreciate you, Mark and Chad, and all of you guys. I appreciate all of you that are part of this Harper Cigar Lounge family here where I'm at, and appreciate all of you guys that support me. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Keep rocking out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye bye.